Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, people. You are back again with the Offside Trap podcast. This is Beyond the Line. So you got myself and Patrick joining us today, and Andy will be also joining us shortly. Um, until that, we are gonna carry on the show and discuss. We were gonna discuss the top four stuff, but however, we are gonna start off with the Champions League draw. Pat, seems like a happy man today. Got Real Madrid again. Beat them multiple times. Yeah.
Nah, it is what it is, man. I told a lot of people that you can't always like when you reach this part of the stage, right? First
Mm.
thing, you can't be very cocky. That's number one. But you
Mm-hmm.
can also, to be honest, I don't hate people when they're being cocky because, as I said, that everybody will be cocky because they'll be like, I back my team. To be honest with you, this is a delicious lineup. Antonio, because for the past few seasons, right, people have been complaining that, oh, some of these teams, how did they get here? Do you get my point? How did
Yeah.
so and so get here? How did this one get here? But now, everybody who got here, they had to grind, they had to fight. Everyone who got here, they had to fight and fight tooth and nail to get here. So it's an interesting moment, man. And you know, the ties are interesting. And we're going to talk about them obviously in detail, but the ties are interesting. And yourself, I'd like to hear from you because when I was doing my show, it was just City fans, so obviously it's going to be City
Biased.
bias. But here, listening from you, looking at the ties, because the styles will also be, even if you talk about the styles will differ. I
Mm-hmm.
think I was looking for, deep down in my heart, I was looking for uh, City
Dortmund.
versus Barcelona, not for the sake of saying, oh, Barcelona is easy. I was doing it for the sake of tiki taka. I wanted to see tiki taka football. I wanted to see both sides that they play tiki taka. Xavi is a loyal. I want possession football against
Mm.
Pep, and he obviously want to show against Pep. I wanted to see that match just for the styles, but
Mm.
it is what it is. Now we see Enrique. It's just that PSG haven't been playing tiki taka football. They haven't been
No,
playing the
it's
Enrique
difficult
football.
for
I
them
know,
to
yeah,
play it.
yeah, it is difficult because they don't have the players, but it's interesting times, man. What do you think yourself as a neutral after you saw those lovely, lovely draws?
So I think Arsenal has a good chance in progressing towards the semi-final.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm thinking of that is because mainly Arsenal are playing Thomas Tuchel, right?
Hmm.
So Thomas Tuchel's sides have been known to, for an example, lose to Mikel Arteta. So I feel like there is an opportunity for Arsenal to go on through. You know what I mean? So there, for me, that's one of the things that I'm looking at. But the issue is then they have to play either City or Madrid. So a lot of things have been said about Real Madrid at the moment, right? So for me, what I'm thinking is it's not easy, bro. It's not going to be easy with regards to Real Madrid because for me, I'm thinking Real is going to be tough with Real, if you know what I mean. So I also have a feeling that Real might have something for you guys in the locker. The only good thing is that City has the second leg at the Etihad, so you have that good fortune there. And also, the Bayern Munich fans, they can't go to the first leg at the Arsenal grounds as well because they're banned from the stadium after throwing a flare into that Lazio game as well. So that there is a positive for them in there. Then you got your Atletico Madrid versus Dortmund. I think that will be a tough game because Dortmund doesn't like playing low blocks. So I do give that slight edge towards Atletico. However, it would be a lot more interesting with regards to PSG and Barcelona because both teams are. It's not it's not a Champions League quality game, if you know what I mean. Normally, Champions League quality games, like far out, like this is going to be very very good. And I don't think either or who comes from that side will be quite lucky to come out from that side. And then what will happen is they'll either face Dortmund or Atletico. And I think Atletico Madrid would be like a dark horse this season because they have been playing really well in the Champions League as well. They beat Inter, the last year's finalists, who actually have been playing a lot better than last year because they got rid of some, you know, Timberland booted Maltese man and added in Marcus Thuram. And,
Hey. That Timberland booted man gave was it Brighton 4? Please respect Romelu.
Romelu can go suck an egg, bro, for all I care. I don't care. However, in saying that, in saying that, I just feel like at the end of the day, there is a great opportunity for for Arsenal here to get to the semi-final and try and beat City or Real Madrid. I- the biggest reason is they are also going to be less, if you know what I mean. There is not going to be a lot of people within for that Emirates. So if they can get like at least 3 goals or 4 goals at the Emirates, they have a great opportunity of winning that tie. That's what I feel like.
I mean, it depends on the Arsenal. It depends on what Arsenal we get. Do we get the Arsenal that turned over Sheffield United 6 or 4 before half time, or do we get the Arsenal that played Porto at the Emirates and only just scraped past? So it depends. But Bayern
Yeah,
aren't a
yeah, but
bad
Annie,
team.
Annie, this is the thing. This is the big boy. This is big boy time. This is big boy pants time. It's no longer you're playing
Mm,
Luton Town and bending them over with 7. This is big boy because the thing is, Annie, I'll let you finish. It's just that people, I know this. That's why I warned people about Porto. I was like, Arsenal fans, be careful because Arsenal fans were saying 6-0 at the Emirates, Annie.
Mm.
yeah, 5.
Bro,
They were playing
I
5. They were playing
some
6.
said some said 4-0 easy.
Smoke screen,
Uh,
probably with smoke. I don't know.
we're not gonna name names. We're just gonna leave those people unnamed for now because we'll get to them soon. But no, this game has got a lot of narratives. Arsenal and Bayern Munich, like
Mm.
The Harry Kane homecoming,
Spurs.
like
Mhm.
he literally has to carry Bayern Munich probably past this Arsenal team because, to be honest, like other than Harry Kane, who's really doing anything at Bayern Munich? Like
Musiala is doing
Sane,
well.
no, I like okay, fine, Musiala, but like
Sane is
Musiala is
doing
not gonna
well.
drag you. Nah, Sane's being poor this whole season. Like some people are
Gnabry
not
is the same
actively
as well,
been
isn't it?
watching. I've been actively watching Bundesliga because it's Xabi Alonso watch. It's Xabi Alonso watch, and obviously I got Anthony else. I got the co-sign from Leverkusen. Like so, let me just
I
throw that
hate
out there.
Leverkusen now.
Be watching. So yeah, Xabi Alonso's team is a very exciting watch, but Thomas Tuchel and this Bayern Munich team, like Arsenal, I think Arsenal will beat Bayern Munich
I think so as well.
unless Harry Kane, I don't know, musters his old Spurs boots and goes, okay, let me drop 2 on them at the Emirates, but he ain't got no son to help him. He can't trust his defenders because Upamecano and Delic, like,
Oh, Up,
oh my lord,
Maguire.
Super Maguire, Matthias Deno,
Only
um,
good. The only one is that Kim
Kim
Min
Min
Jae.
Jae. Kim Min Jae. Like, so what can they really do? Like Arsenal, Saka, Martin. I think Martinelli will be back. I think he'll be fit to play that. So it depends. It just depends on what Arsenal team turn up.
Eh, See, bro, like just to give you a little bit of like the stats, right? It's not like, that bad. Like at the end of the day, like Harry Kane has scored around 30 goals and 6 assists, right? Then you got Leroy Sane, 8 goals, 11 assists. Jamal Musiala, 8 goals, 5 assists. It's like there are players who can do stuff here. Like even Thomas Muller, 7 assists and things like that. There are things that they can do. That kid, Matthias Tell and stuff like that. There
Yeah.
are there are some good players
Let's
there,
not forget Sane. I saw Sane cooking also,
bro.
and Sane is very dangerous. And the thing is, people like Sane really want that Champions because they're pissed off saying I left City and then City won that Champions. But Sane is dangerous. I was watching him. I was like, my God, he hasn't lost a step. Obviously, They blocked
Mm.
him. I remember he dribbled almost half the team, and then they blocked him at the end when he was playing in the other match. But they have Sane,
Uh,
Musiala. Let's not Nabri. How Nabri has gone quiet
nah,
these days? What
nah,
happened?
nah.
Gnabry is injured.
Patrick, you've been watching. Patrick, you must still think Leo Sane just left you lot, and it's 2016-17 now. This is not the same Leo Sane I've been watching
No,
for the
but I'm
whole
saying
season.
when I saw him in that match, because I know he's been stinking ever since. But when I saw him on that match, it was like, oh my God, Sane still has it. So I'm just saying these are players that, of course, a lot of Arsenal fans have already said tweeting. If you look at Twitter
Mm.
right now, they're already saying easy dub. I was like, be careful because because there's ruthless people in this Bayern team.
By
Thomas
the way,
Muller is
even
ruthless.
bro, even Thomas Tuchel, like when he needs to really set up a team, he will set up a team.
Mm. But how
You
many?
know,
But Thomas Muller doesn't like him. Thomas Muller's actively said in one of his post-match that it's Thomas Tuchel's fault that we're losing games or not winning games, and I was like, huh? How many times
yeah,
has a
but
player come out and said that? Come out, bro. He said that on German TV in his native tongue. No
he
man,
is
no
going.
player should have the right to do that.
No, he is going at the end of the season anyway. But if and when Thomas Tuchel sets up a team, it's because see, Bayern Munich are very set up to play a certain way. They have been playing a certain way for a long period of time, and that's what
Evil.
it is at the end of the
Evil.
day.
That football is called evil and ruthless. They're the most evil team I've ever seen. Once you give them opportunity, and
Thank
out of all the
you.
people, Arsenal fans should remember this: that these people are evil. Once you give
Bro,
them opportunity, they won't
eight
Thank
score.
two, they beat them, bro.
The
Yeah.
aggregate score is still in 10 to 15 something.
Yeah, it's Bayern Munich is not easy. However, I do fancy Arsenal in that, but it's going to be an interesting watch, and I'm certainly here for it to see what
What will
will
be
happen.
interesting is how Saliba and Gabriel will try to handle Harry Kane.
By the way, Saliba wasn't very good against Porto.
No, he
A
wasn't,
lot of
but not many
no,
people talk about it because apparently he's been amazing this season, but like not many people talk about that one game. Like even Saka wasn't great either,
mm.
non-existent.
It's just that, bro. People put some players in a pedestal, like sometimes a little too early, and they just don't want to admit if they have a bad game. It's just
Yeah,
that
this is
Mm.
way
this
sometimes.
this is this is
But
this is what
everyone
makes
has
me laugh.
stress for Phil Foden, but won't say,
Mm.
"Oh, Saka, you've had a bad game."
Yeah, you see, this is what makes me laugh about football because I was having a debate, and it was with an Arsenal fan, and he was insulting Ruben Diaz. He was insulting him, saying your man is just a bodybuilder. So I gave him a question. I was like, you come back with Saliba when Saliba achieves what Ruben Diaz achieved in his first season. The man won every single award that attackers had to win. Remember, he won the
Mm-hmm.
attackers ones. He won the defender in the Champions League, defender for FIFA, defender for the Premier League. He won the Player of the Year. He literally collected every award that a player has to collect in their lifetime.
Hundred
And I
percent.
saw the video. Somebody was like, somebody had a video, and I tweeted it the other day. It's like people this is like a lot of people disrespect Ruben Diaz, but do you see what he does? The way he defends, it's just that he's old school. It's not fancy like John Stones. It's not fancy like Saliba, where they will do a shimmy and then pass the ball
Mm.
back. Ruben Diaz is just, I'm getting the ball out of here. You're not passing me. And that's what I've noticed is if you look at the Prem, there's few types of defenders. There are some who just are no nonsense defenders.
Yeah.
Have you noticed nobody hypes the no-nonsense defenders, but they hype the ones that are making it look sexy by, oh, look at him,
Mm.
he carried the
Yeah.
ball into midfield. But there's defenders like Lewis Dunk from Brighton. He's just a guy who
Bro,
just does his defending, but
bro,
it's
Tarkovsky.
yeah, this is what I'm saying. There's people out there.
Ben Me,
I'm telling you, don't forget this guy who's looking good. I know Everton is not doing well, but they
Jared
have a defender.
Braithwaite,
Yeah, he's very good.
Brantwaite.
Braithwaite.
I do feel like he's another Harry Maguire though.
No, I feel like he's a
No,
more John Stones. I
no,
think he's a
he's
more
better
John
than
Stones.
Harry Maguire. He's
Yeah,
much
but we
better than
didn't
Harry.
expect Harry Maguire to get this bad sometimes. He was pretty
No,
good
some people did.
for
Four
Okay.
relegations was enough.
but okay. Moving away from a little bit of
I see something here. Let's not move on. I see something.
What?
Annie, what's this fraudulence on loan? What loan?
where are you on loan to?
On
Yeah,
loan.
yeah. You
On
said you're on
loan.
loan. Yeah.
Oh,
What role
me
are
on
you?
loan. I'm
Yeah.
on loan to the cake industry for the foreseeable future until I find my love for football again. I'm on loan to the cake industry.
This guy.
All right.
That's fraudulent. So you're abandoning your team when they need you.
No, no,
Eh?
see, I'm not abandoned. Well, my team's abandoned me the whole season. So who abandoned
Bro,
who first?
you just won. You just won 2-0 against a very, very
Who
good Everton team.
against who? Did you ask me if I watched the game? Ask me if I watched the game. Tell me if I even know what happened.
Wait, why is
Actually, I
everybody
watched.
talking about Liverpool? Don't tell me they got another. What did they get? Oh, Liverpool fans are happy because they got Atalanta.
Bro,
Yeah, Atalanta are not good either. Like Atalanta are
no,
not good either.
because somebody over here stole their star striker, bro.
I mean, I don't know if he's a 20-year-old is their star striker. Like,
He was very good
Yeah,
for
he.
Atalanta. You
no,
stole Hoyland.
nine goals, guys, please.
He was
Wait,
very,
wait,
very
wait,
good.
wait, wait.
But
Are you blaming Man United for Atlanta's downfall? Because Atlanta's downfall has been throughout the seasons with few things that have been going back and forth. Like
yeah,
few
And
but
them
they
lot
players
could
have
still high.
gone.
They have your
they
players
could have done
Pasalic,
better.
Pasalic,
They
brother, please. Still
they could have
paying
done.
Pasalic money.
Bro, see, they could have done better with a striker. Again, that's here nor there. However, in saying that, I do have to put out a shameless plug to get some promotion into the channel at the end of the day. Uh, we got 42 people watching over at Twitter. If you guys could come over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, put a few comments. Really, really appreciate it. If not, that's fine as well. But would really
No, it's
appreciate
not.
it
It's
you
not
if you.
fine. It's not fine. I was angry on my channel. Get to
Oh,
YouTube. Get to
Get
YouTube.
to YouTube. Pay your
Get
rent, you
to
freeloaders.
Yeah, but pay rent. They're there on tweet. No, come to YouTube. Drop a comment, subscribe, get the channel to 300. It's on 285. Get to
We,
300 by the end of this evening. We're not
we
here
yes,
to.
welcome we
Yeah, we're here
welcome
to talk ball.
all fans of any club. I don't care if you're in Turkey, if you're in Saskatchewan, if you're in Zimbabwe. I need to know where you at and what team you support. We want any club.
And go subscribe to this fraud called Red Devils
Even
Down Under.
championship clubs. We want to know what you're saying. That championship run, that championship. What
Even
did
Sunday
he?
League.
Oh my god!
League.
Even
but
Sunday
so
League.
so Josh is in the comments today. He will probably join us on the next stream as well. Uh, can we just put to rest this debate of relying on Arsenal and West Ham, etc., to get United fifth, please? Sure.
We don't talk about this club called UTD for the foreseeable until I know
You
what's
mean
happening in the
UTD
summer.
means Newcastle United?
I could be Nuka, but then they're not fifth.
They're
They
worse than
can't
fifth,
hold. I mean, like I didn't say it, but here we are.
bro. It's incredible. But going on to what you call actual reason why we are here. The actual reason why we are here is to discuss a little bit about the top four race and
Uh,
also touch on the thugs in the Premier League. I call them thugs.
uh
Andy
he
doesn't
won't
like it.
let it go.
I call them
Do you
thugs.
know what? I want to make a Tugs FC, and I want a Tugs FC 11. That's what I want. That is what I want.
See, I call them thugs. Andy calls them, I don't know what he calls them,
No, I call
but
them misunderstood members of society.
right, misunderstood members of society. I call them thugs. I genuinely call them thugs. And but before that, let's go on to the top four talk. I shall give Mr. Patrick the stage to have his little say about about what is happening with the top four race because I
It's
would
not.
love
It's
to
not.
know.
It's not a little say. It's a big say. Don't hate.
Okay,
Don't hate. This,
okay,
this,
go
this,
on, go on.
yeah. First of all, we are so happy at this moment in time that United thought they had something. They thought they were gonna make it into the top four. I've enjoyed the fact I've watched United
Who lied
fans
to you?
on Twitter. No, let me land because I was watching. They thought they're gonna get there. Then Spurs have decided to come back to life. I knew Spurs were gonna come back to life when the guys come back, and I know Spurs have got something for us away at Spurs. I'm pretty sure we're gonna hold something at that toilet as we always do. But the top four is looking juicy, man. Let me just look at the table so far. So I must not just be
Literally,
waffling.
it's literally a point.
Yeah, so
Point between everybody.
basically, if you look at the top four, am I able to share? I wish I was able to share this. Okay,
I
I'm
think
able
you
to
should be
present.
able to share.
Yeah, let me share. Let me share because I don't want to just be waffling here. So there it is.
Just know the lesser evils at the top of the league. Just
Let
throwing that out there.
me do.
Okay, so there we are. So there now we can speak why we can speak while we're looking at the table. So basically, right now, Arsenal is at the top with 64 points. Big up Arsenal, but nobody cares. Liverpool
Oh my
is
god.
it has got 64 points. They're playing Brighton next. Arsenal are playing City next. Arsenal fans told me on Football Terrence that I'm gonna hold 3-1. I'm gonna hold 4-1. So I remember you. I remember you, brother. I remember who you are. You came there looking.
3-1.
Yeah, that's what he told us. Some guy who was playing around with emojis in his face. I don't remember his face, but I will go watch that and clip him.
Jeez.
So he said 3-1
Oh
and
my
with chest.
goodness.
And then City, the team that's finished, according to most people, is with 63 points and 1 point below Arsenal and Liverpool. Then comes Aston Villa, who were cooking for the whole season. They also cooked City. These men have started struggling now. They've got 55 points.
No,
So these
Patrick,
are
can you
yeah.
address that Aston Villa right there? Defeat, yeah, they had you lot up, but apparently this dusty club, Manchester United, have beat them home and away.
Yeah, that's what football is. Football is interesting, you know.
Home and away, you
But you
know.
don't beat them.
Yeah, that's
Ask
what
me
Home
I'm
if
and
Ollie
away.
saying.
Watkins scored. Ask me if Ollie Watkins scored.
Did
Bro,
Ollie
even
Watkins
we beat
score?
them and we are 11th.
This is what I'm saying. Life is funny. Life is very strange. Like you find out that some people are predicting smoke. Don't predict smoke in the Prem. Don't predict smoke in the
Mm,
Prem. And
I,
Aston
I
Villa, when
can't
you
see
come,
Chelsea.
yeah, Aston Villa, when you come to the Etihad, we've got something for you because I think the boys are pissed off with you because what you did to them was embarrassing. I saw the documentary. Pep was like, "You've been embarrassed, haven't?" So we were embarrassed by you. Then Spurs. I love Spurs these days. I don't know why. Even though they
Uh,
always dunk on us, I love them. I want them to take fourth because Aston Villa in the
Ew.
Champions League, you'll do nothing. And let's be honest,
he has been
And
mesmerized by the
ball.
beautiful Australian, bro. That's what it is.
I have
No,
Highline FC,
no. Them Australians are frauds, man.
Highline
Thank
FC.
God I'm not
So
Australian.
should I
I know
continue
you're
going
not.
down the table? You want me to go down the table? Yeah, then we go to
Nah,
sixth.
nah. Let's just stop,
No,
man.
no, no, no,
Please,
no.
please,
Let's be
please,
fair. We're gonna go to also the bottom table.
please.
So
No,
sixth.
no, because I can see the club that I'm on loan from, but like some people's clubs in West London, we can't see them, so
Nah,
you
nah,
have
nah,
to
nah, nah.
respect
Let's
me.
continue. Let's be fair. So in sixth is United, once one of the best teams in the world. Once one of the
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
I am
do
introducing
that.
I am simply introducing United.
No, no, no,
Mind your
no, no.
He's not wrong. Once one of the best teams in the world.
teams
It's
in the
he's not
world.
wrong in saying that.
refer to
Yes.
them as heritage club. Heritage club.
Yes.
Let's,
Okay, so this club was able to walk into any team in the Prem back in the days and just pick up whoever they want. Right now, if they want to pick up somebody, they're gonna have to buy them a new Mercedes and promise them riches. I don't know how
give them
Anthony is doing. Not
350K.
Anthony, the player, how he's doing. I don't even know you're gonna get money for that guy. Then West Ham,
That's it. Yeah.
who played very good football yesterday. Big up to Paqueta. Apparently, City still want Paqueta. Once we
Big
get
up
He
Paqueta, I
he
Tudor.
think
was
West
very
Ham
upset when he got substituted as well, Paqueta.
because he
Big up Tudors. Ten
Kudus
Hag,
my
Ten Hag. Hold on, Ten Hag. I hope you're watching. I hope you ten Taliban. I hope you're watching.
I
Look
hope
how
he was
much you
watching
spent.
Sancho. Sancho also.
Look how much you spent on this tumble dryer. and you left Kudus in Ajax.
Humble dryer.
You're going to say this dishwasher.
Tumble dryer.
Okay. So let's go down the table. And then Brighton, who the magic is done. And Brighton is going to play Liverpool. And I think that's an easy dub for Liverpool because Liverpool is at home. Liverpool have got that juju this season. Wolverhampton Wanderers, I thought they were worse. They're going to play Aston Villa. And then Newcastle's magic. Let's talk about Newcastle. I know you want me to talk about the top four. What about Newcastle? I thought Eddie Howe was the GOAT, the next Messiah, Anthony.
I like to remain silent in this matter, bro.
No. Speak your mind. We're in
Why
a free speaking space. We won't judge you. We won't judge you.
We are here to talk football. We promise people that we are fair and not biased on this channel. So
we'll let you land.
Go ahead, speak on it.
Just remember you're in 4K.
Yeah, so see, Newcastle, I had a feeling that it was gonna end very badly for them, bro. Because see, right now, just to let you guys, like, just to, if you guys know about the new PSR rules that is coming in, right? So what is gonna happen is it's gonna align directly with the UEFA rules. So you could spend the first year 90% of your revenue, the second year 80%, the third year 70%, then it goes back to 90. So that's how it's gonna work. So because they have actually aligned it in the middle of everything. So what they have done is they've negotiated towards 85%. So what that means is clubs like Chelsea, who like to spend, are pretty good because they have a very healthy income, and plus we have grown our income by close to like over half a billion this year, which is fantastic in this situation. But clubs like Newcastle are gonna suffer because they're only turning over 200 million a year. So for them to buy players, to have that wage bill and everything, is gonna be a big problem for them. And plus, I do feel like this summer we will see a lot of outgoings from Newcastle, and I feel like Eddie Howe is gonna be suffering on his own how would I say it? His
Every
own.
how could go as well.
I think so, because the problem is gonna be, see, it's his own fault for being successful in the first year. You know what I mean? And then
Can you
Wasn't he a
really
that's the
say it's
problem.
his
stepping
fault?
I think
Can
there's
you
a
really
stepping
say
stone.
it's his fault?
Go ahead.
It is his fault.
Yeah, but what is he supposed to not do well? Is he supposed to just sit
No,
there and be like,
he
"All
is
right, guys,
definitely
we're gonna
supposed to.
sit with 2 banks of 4 and just let everyone run right through us, and
No,
then we'll
bro,
be fine."
it is his fault because he can change the way he's going to play. You know what I mean? You don't have to be
Right.
that
I
stubborn.
agree.
Yeah, but
Wait. So
I feel
you're
like
simply saying he's been exposed.
He's like been figured out. By the way, I don't know who Ice Wallow is.
we know who Ice Wallow is. Come on, we know who that
Yeah,
guy
we
is.
do. We know who that. Come
We
on,
do know who that guy is.
you can smell a fraud from far away. This fraud, you know who this man is. You know who he is. He's trying to hide he's trying to hide by being devil down under, red devils down under in the chat. He's coming here, so we know who he is. There's nothing he can do that we can't suss him out.
Because 2 weeks ago I knew him as 7 kids deep, so I didn't want to say anything.
The man is hiding. This man has been hiding, guys. This man is shameless.
This man
He'll
be
come out.
hiding in all them bushes.
Yeah, he's going to come out when United move to fourth. He's going to come out.
What?
But
Who's moving to fourth? Who's moving to fourth?
But
Nah,
Patrick, look at this. Look at the points difference between 6th and 11th, basically.
The quality is just next level. Okay, so wait.
No,
Let's
just look
move
at the
on.
points difference. Like for an
I
example, it is so tight
No.
in that middle. It's very
Yeah, but
tight
let's
in that
Look
middle.
at the
let's move
goal
on to number 11.
difference.
Let's move on to number 11, Annie. There's number 11.
Who?
Number
Number
11
11.
is
I'm still bamboozled by the goal difference of Man United. That's what I'm bamboozled by.
Can we just take a moment to remember how shit Chelsea have been this season versus how
Yeah,
shit
man.
United have been, and we've collected more points, but we're on a 0 differential?
Yeah, we
Like,
drew. So
what?
here, Anthony, here's your fantasy thing. Look at this. We drew against 11th. but we beat sixth twice. The
Exactly.
magic of the Prem, as I told you about the Aston Villa thing. You
And
guys
we
beat
beat
Aston Villa
Villa.
twice, and
We
Aston
beat
Villa came
Villa
to beat us.
twice.
So this guy is
It-
their biggest accomplishment is a draw against City.
2 draws. 2 draws.
And you
Yeah.
know the funny thing is, I remember when I was some guy called Don from Terrace. I told him that you guys are going to draw against us and
Oh,
you're going to
deleted
celebrate,
Don.
and you're not going to move from 11th. Anthony, can you answer us as a Chelsea rep?
Mm.
Why haven't you moved from 11th? Was it a contract you signed with the Prem that you're going to sit
No,
on
it's
11th?
because we have played one less game than the others.
Oh, excuses.
It's not
No,
excuses.
he
It is a
actually
fact. You
hasn't.
can see
He's
it.
actually played one less game.
I know he has, but I prefer it's going to be a draw and he will still be 11th.
No,
What?
so
What do you think?
we are playing Burnley, I think, next.
Oh, that's easy.
I
Oh,
think
could
if
you
we lose,
imagine? And they
You're gonna
haven't, and
lose.
because you're playing Burnley, they can't use Fofana. Oh,
Bro, what are we supposed to do? We give out players on loan. If they can't use them, it's
Jackson,
their fault, isn't it? It's
Michael Jackson also. What a waste of money.
What do you mean? What a waste of money? He scored 12 goals in the Premier League. He's only
Nah, that
cost
guy
us
is.
30
has
million.
he? Has he
Yes.
scored 12 goals in the Prem?
Yeah.
I thought that was all comps.
I need a fact check. I can't believe that's true. 12.
100%. It should be 12. It should definitely more than 11. I remember.
You're changing now. You're changing. You said
Yeah,
12.
no. It should be 11 or 12 for sure, bro.
12?
100%.
That's crazy. Compared to some people forwards who can't even score one.
Bro, and plus he has like 2 or 3 assists as well at the same time in the Prem as well at the same time.
Wait. He scored. Wait. Bear with me for a minute. I have to see this because
I have to.
I'm pretty sure.
Please.
Nah. Jack, this Senegalese merchant. Let's see.
Senegalese.
9. He has 9.
Nine. This striker scored 9 goals.
I was like,
9.
oh, so Hoyland is gonna catch him. Interesting.
Yeah, Hoyland cost you 90 million, bro.
Let's
That's
not start
alright.
prices. A striker is a
He
striker.
said
It's what
Hoyland
he
cost
said.
United 90 million. No, he didn't.
Wasn't it
Right.
65?
Okay. Did he cost more than Nicholas Jackson?
Wait, let me
I
check. Hoyland.
call it United tax. You know how heavy that tax is.
Let's not start that. Let's
It's
just
like
admit.
150% off on everything that you pay.
No, I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, Hoyland should be catching Nicholas Jackson because even I believe Hoyland is actually a bad boy striker. I do like
Okay,
Hoyland.
so Hoyland was 64 million pounds.
Plus
Mm.
add-ons. There is add-ons on top
Plus
of it
United
as well.
tax of a plus
Wait.
United tax.
864. Wait, so you guys are paying big money for these strikers, yeah?
Bro, it's not 64. It's like plus add-ons. It goes up to around 80 million or something like that. Plus,
Nope.
it's a
Nope.
crazy deal.
Guys, I don't want to be an agenda merchant, but I want to bring this in. So, have you guys noticed that Liverpool fans have succeeded in blinding us about Nunes? Why do I mean by that? This guy costs about 80 million, right?
Yeah.
If you buy a striker for 80 million, do you expect the output that Nunes was giving us first season or this season? I don't think so. I think you expect more than that. No, I'm serious because you know what? We've allowed Liverpool fans to get away with it because they keep saying Captain Chaos. Oh, he does this, he does that. No.
He has like 16 goals in the Prem, I think.
Yeah, no.
Wait, does he?
Behave.
Yeah.
Behave.
Does
he?
he?
I thought it was like 12 odd, and then he has a couple in other
No,
lists.
it's not. 16.
No,
Anthony, you've been reading wrong.
Sorry. My bad. I think he has like 16 goals, like all comms. Like he has
All
like some
comms.
bad boy stats.
It doesn't matter. But we're talking about the output. This man misses easy chances for 85 million. Let me tell you something, Anthony. If this guy Nunes belonged to Man City, Chelsea, or United, yes, it is. Especially if he belonged to Chelsea, United, or Man City, they would have not given us this leeway. Liverpool fans have convinced us to give this man a pass. This guy is a class A fraud.
Oh yes. So I am
Wait,
right. So
how long's he
all
been at Liverpool now?
competition-
2 years?
All competitions, he has 17 goals and 12 assists. That's just for club, not country.
I
that's
respect Scouse Tarzan.
Bro,
Nice.
that's almost 30 goals. Like
You
that's
know, Pat,
almost
that agenda
30
didn't
30
really hit,
GA.
bro. That agenda hasn't really hit. That's not bad numbers.
That's
Wait,
That's
not
wait, wait,
bad
30
wait,
numbers,
wait,
GA,
wait.
bro.
bro.
I think he's got 10 goals in the Prem, but that's nothing. Ollie Watkins has got more goals. So shush.
Yeah, he
Bro,
got
I
10
mean,
let me
he
not
got
talk
10
about
goals
Ollie
and
Watkins.
10 goals and
Ollie
8
Ollie Wat
assists in the Prem.
Ollie
Ollie
Watkins has
Watkins is
got
on
more goals.
16 and 10.
Thank
Brother,
you. Thank
can
you.
you
That
imagine Ollie
yes.
Watkins?
Yes, Ollie Watkins just does have 16 and 10, but you
So
have
what
to
are we
look at the
saying?
way
So what are
they
we
play,
saying?
right?
This
At
is
the end of the
Liverpool's
day,
striker.
Aston Villa rely on a striker a lot, whereas
No, let's
Liverpool
not do
doesn't
this.
only rely on Darwin Nunez. You got your
Oh, let's
Salahs, you
not
got
do
your
this. This
Nunez,
man
you
was
got your
given through
Jotas, you
balls.
got
This
your
man has been given through balls. He misses. He misses penalties. One of his
no, bro.
penalties
He
landed
does
in my
miss. He
country.
definitely does miss. But bro, if you look at it objectively, right? Remove your city glasses because you have a
No,
freak,
let
right?
me
Mm,
let me throw it at
Remove
you,
your city
Anthony. If this
glasses
was your
for
striker,
no, no,
what would
I
they say?
understand, bro. He does miss. He does miss. But at the end of the day, this is what a normal footballer looks like. The problem that we have at this moment in time is
So
we
what
have
is Ollie
seen players
Watkins?
such as Haaland, we have seen players such as Mbappe, we have seen players such as Messi and Ronaldo who
I'm
just
lost.
go at an exponential rate and has a conversion rate that is just ridiculous. That's just what's happening, bro.
And
And
isn't our black brother Watkins dunking?
I mean, he wasn't dunking against Spurs, but
Ah no,
at
shush
the same
yourself.
time,
Shush
but at the
yourself.
bro,
same,
see,
I look, he
even
Agenda
Ollie
wasn't
set
dunking
Watkins,
again.
right?
against Spurs. He
Even
heard,
Ollie
he heard,
Watkins, right?
he heard what Fuad Kadani was saying, and then he just lost all. He's lost his mind. He lost his mind. Like Ollie Watkins couldn't score any more goals. Like, and I was just like, oh, bro, how
No,
many
no.
chances did he miss? Like, them not just Aston Villa. Just I don't know what it is about taking chances that they can't. But then you've got Douglas Luiz doing the Eddie Guerrero celebration and then losing 2-1. Like, it's
I
your own
I
Honestly,
fault.
I I am shameless, and Josh knows this. And big up to Josh because he's also as shameless as me. He's just quiet at this moment because United is not doing well. But Josh, my agenda will
Yes.
still agenda.
It's
Here is the table. Here is the table. I
I
repeat.
What
So
guys,
this
about it?
look
man,
who's that. Look who's number 3 in the scoring charts or number
yep,
4. Who is that? Is that
Dominic.
Dominic,
Dominic
Solanke?
Solanke?
yeah, and where's
But this,
Salah's
Yo.
cousin? Where's
No,
Salah's
no,
no,
cousin?
bro,
no,
Oh,
bro,
there
no,
we
but
are.
no,
this is the
no.
thing, right? This is the thing that I was trying to say. These teams, most of these teams rely on their strikers a lot to score,
Oh,
whereas
can you go to
Aston
the
Villa.
assist,
No,
Anthony?
no,
Anthony, look at the
wait,
assist.
just
Look at the assist. Click the assist,
no,
Anthony.
Bro,
wait, just for the
Only
sake of
Watkins.
argument, right? Wait, hang on. Just for the sake of argument, we look at Liverpool, right? How many chances do they create a game, like on average? I'd like to know
Exactly.
those stats
More,
because oh
more
no,
than
no, no,
more than
him let me land.
Like,
If we were hypothetically to put Nunes instead of Hoyland in United, I'm telling you, he'd only be on like 2 or 3 goals this season.
Hmm.
He's literally accruing these numbers because he has so many damn chances to do it. I'd like to see his conversion rate. I'd like to see his shots on target,
Darwin
and then what
Nunez's
is
conversion rate is
and
14%, bro.
Josh has risen. Thank you, Josh. Thank you,
14%.
Josh. From the dark ages, you're back.
14%. 14%
no, no, no. But
is actually normal for a player, by
this is
the
what
way.
I'm saying. Even like whatever, I think Everton have the highest or second highest amount of chances
More,
created in the
more.
Exactly.
Prem, right? So if Nunes goes over to Everton, he'd probably be on 10, 15 goals anyway. This is what I'm saying. Like the sheer amount of chances, the amount of open goals, the amount of things that he's actually been on the end of. He gets in the positions. He's just, I don't know, he's got concrete boots or he's lost his radar or something. I don't know
Quicksand.
what's going on with this guy.
Well, he misses a lot. He misses a lot. That's all we
He
can
does,
say.
Quicksand.
bro. But this is the problem, right? He has a conversion rate of 14%. But when you compare it to a player like Haaland, who has a conversion rate which is about maybe,
Oh,
let's say,
he's got the same
20%
goals
or
as
something like that.
Richarlison. Wow. So the Madazabo just bought Richarlison, man.
Who? Yeah, but the problem is, bro. But the problem is overall he is dunking on Richarlison in all competitions.
Yeah.
Man, Isaac is better than Darwin Nunes. I would take Isaac
Isaac
any
is
day.
not better
Isaac.
than Darwin Nunez. The reason being Isaac can't keep himself fit, bro.
Mm.
So it's all fitness, but we're talking about as a footballer. I think
Bro,
Isaac's better.
the best ability is availability.
Availability.
Here we go. Here
If
we
you're
go.
not available to play, there is no point in you being there.
Okay.
I have the
Morpheus
same
Anthony is
energy. I
here.
have the
What do you
same
Morpheus
mean?
Anthony is
energy
here.
for Reece James as
Perfect.
well.
Oh,
If
mate.
Reece
Look at your
James can't keep
captain,
fit, fuck him off.
KDB, Mr.
Dude, that's not my
McAllister.
captain. The captain is Kyle Walker these days. That's the vice captain.
KDB is injured again, is
But
he not?
Annie, do you trust that though?
What? That Pep's
That
lying.
that KDB injury, do you trust it? And they say, oh,
I
he's gonna
trust it
100%
because his track
be back for
history.
Arsenal.
I trust it. His track history.
No, I think
Yeah, no,
that
his
I think
injury's
they
been
just
pretty peak the last few years. He started
Mhm.
getting more regularly injured, so he's not going to say he's declining, but I think he's coming to the end, at least the twilight part of his career.
yeah. So
And
Ollie
this is what
Watkins,
I feel. That this is the thing, right? At the end of the day, bro, when you are in a high creating team, you're bound to miss those chances. Like for an example, we can look at even bro.
yeah,
If you're
but we
looking
watch
at that,
people with our eyes. Have you seen how useless he is though with the misses?
bro, yes, we do watch
But then he
football
comes
with
up with
our
a clutch
eyes,
moment like against Forest.
Oh
bro.
wow,
Remember
that's
Newcastle
amazing.
down to 9 men.
He's the one
He
that
came
made
up with
them win that
2 goals,
game.
bro.
I still don't rate him. I still think I still think Isaac goes to that team and performs. I think Ollie Watkins go to that team and perform.
Bro, definitely. Any striker that goes to Liverpool will perform because of the sheer number of chances that
Yeah,
they create.
but I don't
The
think
problem with
he's as
bro,
great as
the
people rated
problem
him.
with
Go ahead.
Isaac
Yeah.
is bro,
Yeah, injured too
he's not
frequently.
he can't stay fit, bro.
Injuries
That's
are
the
too
problem,
frequent with that guy.
bro. I'll tell you something. Do you know what Nicholas Jackson's conversion rate is? I'll just ask you guys a question. If anybody can guess, just guess.
Nicholas who?
18%.
Any?
Well,
Patrick?
0.5.
24%.
XG. Oh wow. Okay.
24%. Nicholas Jackson.
24%.
That guy is a useless player too. You know.
He dunked on
Oh
the
my
whole
God.
city. He
Useless
dunked on
dog.
the whole city backline.
So did
Twice,
Adama. So did Adama.
bro. It
I mean, Adama
doesn't
dunked
matter,
on
bro.
United as well. Like,
That
Yeah,
Adama dunked on
Adama
United
was
as well,
dunking. Adama dunks on people.
bro.
So
Bro,
I don't
Nicholas
know.
Nah.
Jackson, I definitely do like Nicholas Jackson. I think there is a player in there. He's just only 21, 22 years old still. So there is a lot more growing for
I
him
think
at the
he's
end of the day.
lying. With,
The
Nicholas
problem
Jackson needs
is,
passport.
the
Need to see his
problem is in
passport.
this situation, Pat. There is a freak of nature called Erling Haaland that is in this league who is very young and
that
is
robot.
scoring at an exponential rate. Bro,
Cyborg.
if you're telling
Norwegian
me
meat
Darwin
cleaver.
bro, also like for an example, right? We got three people here, right? And I'm sure any watched the Chelsea City game. I'm sure probably Josh watched some highlights of the Chelsea City game, right? If you're telling me, if you're telling me that the misses that Haaland had wasn't embarrassing in that game, everybody, it happens to everybody, bro.
Yeah,
The misses in the United game.
but there's a difference between some of these. Some of them it's just too much. Like you've seen Scout Stars and whatever they call him. I'll still stand on this. Look, I judge. Liverpool fans get touched. They think I have an agenda. I might have an
Mm.
agenda, but I also expose certain things. I said Luis Diaz is a bum, and people told me no, he's not a bum seasons ago. And I remember when they argued, saying no, he's not a bum. Luis Diaz is a bum. Do you know why? Because the guy is 27 years old and he still can't hit the target when through on goal. Yes, he causes like this thing of saying, oh, he causes chaos, he does this. That is old fashioned. This is the reason why people sometimes like Saka. As I said, Saka is not the best of a football player or very tacky. It's just the fact that Saka is effective. That's why sometimes he's put above certain people. It's because he's effective. It's not like he's better than them or it's being effective. You can do all this dribbling, looking good, but if you don't have end product, you are useless. This is the reason why people like Luis Diaz are useless. Like, look at him. That's why I was having an argument with somebody that somebody was like, "Oh, but you've got Doku." I was like, "Doku is 21. Doku has got time to catch up to say, let me do this. Let me."
So would you have the same energy? Would you have the same energy for Nicholas Jackson as well because they're similar in age?
I think Nicholas Jackson is not 21. I have said this on camera and on record. I think Nicholas Jackson has to come out and put his passport, tell us exactly which village he's
So
from.
so
I
so
will buy
does
a
Jeremy
ticket.
Doku as well then.
No, Derek Dobie, you can see he's a young man. Nicholas
You
Jackson,
mean
come on.
Beetlejuice?
Okay.
Beetlejuice, David. By the way, so okay,
Ah,
so if it's all good, like okay, if you guys can have a guess, what is Erling Haaland's conversion rate? Just have a general guess.
28%.
Um,
No,
Okay,
that guy's a actual robot. Like I
Andy, just guess.
21%.
I'm gonna
Right.
say 25.
Okay, Pat.
I don't know. It has to be high.
Mm.
Are we talking about overall? It has to be very, very high. But I'm not very sure. I'm not very good with these
Just say a number.
percentage things.
Just say a number.
Oh,
Just say whatever you feel like.
99.99%. There's
Fuck's
0%.
His conversion rate is 26.5%.
You're a liar. God burn you.
I'm not lying,
God,
right?
God punish you. You're a liar.
It's only 2.4% higher than
Yeah,
Nicholas Jackson, right?
put this. Can
However,
you put
in
this? Can you put this, please? Anthony, put this
He's been
picture, please.
injured, remember? Think
wait,
about it, he's been injured as well.
don't get offended. Don't get
Oh no, I'm saying
offended.
put this picture. Just put this picture.
I will put this picture.
What picture is this?
Look at this man. Look at this
Look
man.
at this man. Oh my
They
god.
they grow they grow them
I am
big in Africa, bro.
I am 35 years old. This guy looks like he's pushing the same age as me. This is what this guy looks like. He's pushing the same age. I'm not trying to be insultive. Tell me, Jackson, just call me. Jackson, just give me a phone call. We'll speak. As soon as you say this, I'll
Give
stop
me the
this agenda.
passport.
Put me on the phone. Yeah, come on, man. Jackson, don't stop lying to us.
He
21
so
years
Not
old.
even the passport.
he actually just turned 22, by the way.
He
If he
uses
says
coconut
Dragon,
oil. He
he's gonna say
uses a
Dragon
lot of
Ball
cocoa
Z.
butter.
He's gonna say
A lot of
Dragon Ball
cocoa
Z was his
butter.
favorite program growing up. You're gonna know he's 30 odd.
Nah. He uses
He just
cocoa
turned
butter.
22, by the way.
He said Dragon Ball Z was his show growing up.
Nah, Annie, 20. Nah, come on, brother, come on.
Cocoa butter.
Nah,
Hey, that's what he says. Well, that's what his
It-
passport says.
Exactly. If his passport says he's 22 or 21, it is 21. It is
Yeah,
what it is.
but we
There is
know,
no
we know,
changing it.
we do know that this can also be a lie.
He did play in Spain as well.
I know, but
what is this?
He did play in Spain
Jackson.
as well. But again, regardless of it, bro, like see, the energy has to be the same if the energy is going at going against all these guys as well. Even Hoyland is 21. Are you going to have the same energy for Hoyland as well, Pat?
Wait. You said
Why
you
would he have
want
the
to
same
question-
energy?
No, I'm just saying, because if he's saying that the energy for Doku, look at him.
Yeah,
He looks like a
Doku, you
drug
can
addict.
tell this is a kid. No, this you can tell
This is
that's
not
a
a
kid.
kid, bro. This is a guy who has been in a massive bender for 3 days and just has a swollen face. That's what it
You
is.
see, you said Bender. You said Bender. You had to say Bender for you to criticize him. But Jackson looks like my older. Nah, Jackson is too much.
If it's your older brother, you should be lucky, bro. Your older brother is playing for Chelsea, bro.
Nah, Jackson has to
Look at him.
come out. Come
Look
outside,
at him.
Jackson.
Look
Jackson,
at
come
him.
out.
You're telling me that he
He's
is
so
21.
little.
He's
Jackson has to come
21.
outside.
It seems like he's missing a little bit of a height chromosome in him.
Nah, but big up
he
to this
said
kid.
he's got the bestie gene.
This kid will be the next best thing. I'm telling you.
Huh?
What?
What?
Against
I can say it
Bournemouth?
now. I
What?
can say it now.
Against who? The next best thing next to who?
I remember him. I remember him cooking.
Dan James.
Trying to sign a fight.
Cooking who?
Dan James.
The comments are also saying we should question this man. Okay, let's see.
We should question which man. If I see the
Bro,
who?
Rasmus Højlund.
Rasmus
Rasmus
Højlund.
Højlund is so young, he still has pimples in his face.
Face. Man still has acne on your face, so how can you now question if he's young or not? Man
Man's
looks like
sponsored by man's sponsored by fucking Clearasil. How can you say he's anything more
man
than
looks like he's
20 odd?
just come out of his high school.
Oh,
He looks like he's
this
just
guy
come out of his high school prom.
This looks like an old man who's.
He looks like he's still in high school.
Man said
no.
old man. The guy looks like he's just come out of prom and he just
I
got
like
caught in the bleachers.
Oh, by God, look
Oh,
at
the
this
drug
junkie.
addict.
The junkie, yeah, this
The
junkie.
junkie
Oh,
is
yeah.
here.
This junkie, yeah.
Oh
The
no,
junkie.
what's it called? Rance calls him Android 17. I'm dead.
The
No, he reminds me of
junkie.
that bloody Jamie Tart from Ted Lasso.
Oh
Bro.
no.
He doesn't look like Jamie Tart. He looks like Jamie Fart.
Oh,
No,
that's
no.
original.
What's
That
this
is.
guy?
I think we
My
need a tumbleweed at this moment. Like,
what's up with this kid, man? How old is this kid?
he's 19, 20.
God!
What are you
God,
sure?
please, no!
I look. I look.
Nah, this
No, he is.
anyway, we're all good. It's just that, but you know what, Jackson, my African brother, I apologize, but Jackson, I still need those papers, Jackson, because look at Fabinho, Fabinho lied to us and he finished.
I finished 3 years earlier.
Yeah.
See, I don't think so, bro. I see. At the end of the day, these are young players. They definitely do need time, and that's just how I feel like
What do you
it
mean
for
these? When you
all
say
these
young
players.
players, are you adding Jackson in that?
100%. If that drunk bastard Doku is in it, Jackson is definitely in it as
No.
well.
Yeah, this guy,
Legit, though.
Why did he
what
call
sort
him a
of.
drug bastard? Like,
Yeah.
Because he
wait,
looks like a
what?
person who went on a massive bender and has a swollen face.
Nah, Patrick, the streets were calling him Beetlejuice since he dropped that stinker. I
I
don't have
know,
it.
Bro, you know,
I know. Count Doku. I call him
if
Count Doku.
if anybody remembers this guy, right? Whenever I see Doku, the first thing that comes to my mind is Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah.
Good joke. Good jokes. No. You know what, Jackson? You remember? You remember that Patrick told me? You'd be like, Patrick told me about this old man, because Senegal.
Patrick told me.
Okay. I'm telling
But
you, it's just the lining, like the way he you know what he tries to do? He tries to shave his beard, but it's the way even the beard bone, the chin, how strong it is. Not at 21, he never had a strong chin
bro,
like that.
he's from Senegal, bro. He's
I
a
didn't. I
young,
didn't know I
strong
went
man.
back into biology class. What's going on?
He's a young, strong man. Let
Anyway,
him be.
yeah.
Look at
Okay.
Didier Drogba. He was
Drogba.
exactly the same way, like when he was young, like that. Like fucking incredibly strong, bro.
He's pick up.
But
Yeah,
again,
it's
let's
Uncle
let's
Didier.
listen. Let's listen to Seven Kids Deep, bro. What is
About
your thoughts
No,
on
no,
this?
no, no, no. That's not his
About
name.
what?
Refer to his name as it says there.
Yes. Come on. Nice and quick.
Eyes Wallow.
No, quicker.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean quicker? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Is that what? Oh, I see what he came. This sick man. I see what he came to do here.
No,
I
man.
see what he came to do. Oh, so
He has
you
no
guys,
shame.
what about? Are you not gonna big up some of these players that like Oli Watkins? That's 16 and then 10 assists. Come on,
No, I
Arsenal.
did. That's a mad feat for a guy at Aston Villa. I know them Villa fans are gonna be happy as fucking Larry. Aye, guys. Do you see the goalkeepers? Guess who's second in the clean sheets?
Oh, mate. How was it? This is like last
Oh,
season.
no.
He's going to.
Yeah,
If he ends
you
up
know
with the
that-
Golden Glove, so help me God. I swear to
Oh,
God.
God.
Seriously.
You know what's gonna be bad? If Onana ends up with the Golden Glove, yeah, after De Gea got it in his last season as well. Yeah, you lot, the premise taps.
And do you know what's funny about all
Premise
this?
tapped.
Arsenal fans keep singing that they've got the best defense and clean sheets, blah blah, in the league, and they start insulting others. But yet Pickford, Edison, Andrew Onana are right behind you with 8. Arsenal fans, why do you hype mediocre stuff? Huh? Why do you hype mediocre stuff? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Here we are once again.
Yeah.
Bro,
No, I can
I don't know
see
how
it.
Onana got there.
I
But,
can see it. Game week 38, end of the Prem. We're going to have 11, 12 clean sheets, and United's going to finish with a differential of 0. And I'm just going to look at it and think, how? Just how?
By the way, at the end of the day, for me, I think Onana has been playing quite well in the last few games.
He did. Against City, he was good. He was good.
He has been playing in the last few
Unfortunately,
games.
he has bozos to be defenders and fullbacks and midfielders who forget how to hold the ball.
You bought those bozos though.
Hey, look, I didn't buy the bozos. That club did. So did Ten Taliban.
But again, you can't call him 10 Taliban because Josh loves him. Don't
Yes,
say
he is
anything.
because he's on 10
Well,
losses. 10 Taliban.
when did I say I loved him?
Josh wants to keep him in the job, wants to give him one more year.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah, 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 nah. Josh didn't say that. Josh's friend
He
said
just
that.
said yes.
No. What? No. My logic is that he's literally been working under the Glazers and their running of shit for the last 2 seasons. We all know it's always doomed to end badly. So if give him his year, let him see out his contract. If this Don Omar is going to be like, look, we'll give you 1 to 2 years, see out your contract, possibly get one more. Maybe he gets a few players. Maybe lets him play his own way. But
What do
in
you
the
mean?
end,
Maybe he gets a few
Nah,
players.
you're
He got
sounding
all the
like
players
Mark
he ever
Goldbridge
wanted.
now.
no,
You're
no, no,
sounding
no.
like Mark
There's
Goldbridge.
no.
Please.
There's a difference. There's a difference because Goldbridge will suck anything that comes out of United and swallow it and call it daddy. That's the difference. I
No.
have got. I've actually. Oh no! Don't get me
Oh.
started on these fan channels. Anyway, basically, Ten Hag has. Oh. No, I'm more leaning towards him getting out because he's a stubborn piece of crap. But he's had an awful year. He's had an awful year. There's no doubt. United had an awful year. Ten Hag's had an awful year. We're working with God knows what's going on in the club. But fact remains, like something's got to be different. And unless it's going to be clean sweeping changes right across, where it's like, look, thanks for your time, but off you go. We've got our own manager lined up, but we're not hearing boo from any
Yes,
rumors
we
or
are.
anything. Like,
Yes, we have. Manager
okay,
rumors
no,
don't just appear out of nowhere.
By
okay,
the way, so
but how many
apparently,
are
so if
legit?
we
How many of those will be legitimate though? Like Deserby,
Nagelsmann
Potter,
and the Zerbi will
Nagelsmann.
probably be the legitimate.
oh Deserby, no.
No, I'm
I
just
look.
I look at it and it's just the same circus all over again. I'm not seeing until things are in post and until things are actually happening. I'm just disregarding any of these reports, honestly, because it's just the same shit, rinse and repeat. Just everyone's getting excited because Don Omar's coming and we're getting bloody Ashworth and all this
Me?
shit's happening. No, and
Excited? I'm on
no,
loan. Who was there too excited
no.
about?
When I say we, I mean the universal United fans
He's using
as
the
a
royal
collective.
No,
we.
you mean the Goldbridge mutants, them guys.
By the way, I correct me if I'm wrong. If we do win our next game and
You're wrong.
United wait, if we do win our next game and we are on equal games, we are only 4 points behind United, I think.
I mean,
We'll have conversations.
United are terrible. You can have conversations because everyone keeps telling me that Chelsea are play better football than United and they're better than United, but the table doesn't lie.
Table
That's
does lie when it comes to United, bro. You guys
Nah,
scam me
nah,
like
come on,
No,
come on.
how
no,
you
Anthony,
scam me
Anthony,
like
you,
no.
Anthony,
At the end of the
Anthony,
year, no. At
Go
the end
ahead.
of the year, the points you accumulate are how good you were that season. We've
Thank
played
you.
awful, but we're still better than bloody 14 other teams in the Prem right now, based on our points
100, bro.
accumulation.
I definitely do agree with that, right? I definitely do agree with what you're saying in that perspective. But bro, you can't honestly say that you deserve to win that game against Everton.
They did because they
Um,
scored.
They
Well,
scored
no,
100%.
it's
They did. They
tell
Uh,
Everton
scored.
to get
But
the
bro,
defense up like
no.
Final Fantasy.
That's
bro,
if you've got that sound clip, that reminds me of that bloody basketballer interview. It goes, "Oh, did you lose that game or did they win it?" That's what it
What?
reminds me of.
that's exactly what it
Come
is.
on,
It's
bro.
basically Everton lost it for themselves.
No,
They
Because
did
well,
why?
everything.
Why did Everton lose it?
because they didn't score
Bro,
enough goals.
bro, they didn't bro, they within that first 10 minutes they created like six clear cut chances.
but whose fault
They
is it
And
that they
how
didn't
missed
many of them did
score?
they
they
score?
missed every
No,
single one of them.
dude,
No, whose
And
fault is
then
it then?
Tarkowski decides to go and
no,
give out a
dude,
penalty.
think about Ollie Ball back when he was actually winning over Pep. They had all the ball, they had
Why?
all the chances, and we literally had what, 2 counters, and we bopped them 2-1. Like that's
And even
it's
the two
it.
counters wasn't going anywhere. It's literally somebody stepped on Garnacho's leg every time and they got it.
I'm talking
It
Ollie
wasn't
So
even
who,
time
close to
when
the
so whose
goal.
fault is it? It's not our
No,
fault.
no, that's what I mean. It's Everton's fault. I'm not blaming anything on United. United did what they had to do. But bro,
exactly.
my God, all those 20 they had like I if I'm not if I think
22,
I'm right, 22
21.
shots. Out of those shots, about 16 of them was clear cut chances. It was
Yeah,
incredible the amount they missed
Hmm.
so
but that's the
many.
difference. They didn't convert them, and we did. I don't see what the problem here is.
I mean, you're
If
relying
You
if
on.
didn't convert it. You didn't create a single chance.
okay, but we still put two in the net. That's all that
Yeah,
matters. Like,
That's
that's
a lie.
exactly
but
what I mean.
United did.
okay, but what
United did
okay,
create a chance.
Wow,
There was
one
one that was
against
saved off the
Everton.
line.
I, I,
There was one that was saved off the
I
line,
say
or
this,
did you
Anthony.
forget it?
Yeah. I said this, Anthony. I say it to many people that it doesn't matter if Arsenal play pretty football or score 100 goals. At the end of the day, guess who is behind them? City with 1 point, and apparently we are horrible. It's the same as United. It doesn't matter. We're just collecting points.
So
We're still fine here.
don't try to earn PT points with Manchester City, Pat.
No,
There is
I was.
there is no poor Manchester City in this conversation.
Yeah, there
Oh,
is.
that's what we've
Poor
been
Manchester
told. That's what
City.
we've been told this season, that we're easy to get at. So the team
What?
that's easy to get at, the team that's easy to get at is still 1 point behind Arsenal, who apparently are playing beautiful football by scoring 100 goals. And then the same thing as United. People are calling them that they're pathetic, but yet they're still above
oh no,
Chelsea.
but you see, with United, it's true. We are pathetic. It's just lucky that everyone else around us has also been shit.
Have you watched City recently? The football we're playing. But anyway, let me talk about the world class. So wait. Do Chelsea fans still claim that Endo is world class?
Endo? We
Enzo.
don't have Endo.
Right, he might as well
Enzo,
be
Enzo,
Enzo.
so he might as well be Endo. Endo is actually better. It's clear of Enzo. I think so.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Enzo's
It-
been clear of Casemiro as well.
I don't
But
know.
some
I think
people won't
Enzo
want to
has been
talk
playing
about it.
well. I don't know why people are saying that Enzo hasn't been playing well. I think Enzo has been playing well.
No, I don't
I
think
don't, I
so.
don't, I didn't even know he was a player. I forgot about him. I forgot that he was actually special. Let's talk about this other brother of mine called Rahim, or aka Bamhim. How
Rahim
has he
can
been
go
doing
fuck himself.
Thank you.
Why
I
all of you hate on my guy? Leave Raheem alone.
Bro,
Anthony Cook. Anthony
That's
Cook,
my
man.
bro,
school.
I'll, I'll,
That's my schoolmate. That's the guy that shares the same birthday as me. Please, guys.
I'll tell you something, bro. Raheem Sterling has been involved in 4 clear-cut chances where he was one-on-one with the keeper and where we had another player right next to him, right? He has missed all 4 of those chances. And in an interview, he came and said, if I was in that position, I would pass. You know what he did do in those in all those 4
He
positions?
didn't pass.
He didn't
He
pass.
didn't pass.
So
And you
what
know
is
I
what
he? He's
mean,
a bum.
and you know what happened in all those games?
you lost.
We no, we somehow ended up winning one and drew 3 games.
Wait, which 3 games was that?
So
Brentford.
we did that. He did that in Brentford. He did that against City. He did that against Aston Villa as well. So
But I
that the
swear he
first game
scored in
against
that
Villa,
City game.
he scored. He scored afterwards, but we could have
But he
gone
has
up.
to know how to square. He has to know how to
Yeah,
square.
we could
And
have been 2-0
Rahim
up.
is 29 now. So Rahim has to
He's
stop acting
29
like he's
years
a
old,
child.
bro.
I
He's
mean,
the most
you have to give
experienced
credit to Pep
player. What do you mean? Give credit to Pep for what?
He
because
made this
every
guy look like
time
a
he
star.
played in the City team, he gave Raheem Sterling no choice but to be in the position he needed to be.
Bro, but this is the thing, right? At the end of the day, you are a footballer regardless whether you played for Pep Guardiola or played for Jurgen Klopp
No,
or
but
played
what
for whoever.
what I'm
Right?
saying is
If
they've
you're
created the
playing,
chances where Raheem doesn't have to think about how to finish; he just has to
Thank you.
finish it.
Thank you. Yeah. They're
you
gonna
tell
put him
me
on
what do you
D1.
have to think about? What do you have to think about? You're one-on-one with the keeper and you have a player next to you, and the
Okay.
player next to you has an open goal. What do you do?
What do you mean, like, bro? Some players. You saw what happened with Luis Diaz. How many chances did he have?
We are not talking about Luis Diaz. We are talking
No,
about a
but you're
player who
saying
has
what you
won
saying. He has
multiple
to think. You
champions.
have to think how to pull it in the back of the net.
I'm not telling him to put it in the back of the net. I'm telling him to fucking pass to the player who is open to
Yeah,
score the goal.
yeah, but then that's the point. Some people will be thinking, no, I can finish this from here. You now understand the concept of when they're who is it that said it on Filthy Fellas? Andy Cole or Dwight York said scoring goals is the hardest thing because when you now get to 1-on-1 with the keeper,
Mm.
the whole process of can I dink it? Can I beat the keeper? Can I square it to someone? Is there someone there with me that can I can pass to and then they won't be offside, or I won't draw a foul. Can I lift it over the keeper? Can I pull it underneath him? There's many options. It's just
Bro, I
which is the best
understand that
option.
the problem
But
is he
clearly he didn't
literally
pick the best option.
no, but the thing is he clearly comes out and says in those situations I need to pass the ball, and he goes and does exactly the opposite every
Because
single
he thought that he could score. That's why I said it's difficult, because he now in that situation thought, okay, maybe
You're
I don't need to
29
use
for
that
me,
player.
bro. You're 29 years old. You're the
Yeah,
most
I say the same
experienced
about
attacker in the
Rashford.
league.
Sometimes he thinks he can
Thank
knuckleball it like
you.
Ronaldo instead of passing.
It
Thank
doesn't, for
you.
me, it's unforgivable because you're 29 years old. You're the highest earner at the club. You should know better because there are players who are earning less than you and are doing much
Oh,
better
age
than you
matters
in
now,
that league.
Anthony. On Raheem, age matters, but not on Jackson.
I'm sorry,
But
he's 29, bro.
he's
Do you know what? If
29
you
and
put
has played.
if you
No,
I know, and if you put
Raheem has
Jackson's face
played
and
in this
Raheem's
league
face,
for how
Raheem
long?
looks 21. Raheem looks 21, and Jackson looks like
What the fuck
what?
are you on about, Pat?
Raheem has
That's
played in this
weak.
league for how long?
No,
Bro,
Raheem is shameless. Raheem is shameless. I knew Chelsea fans would be frustrated by that because do you know the thing about Raheem? He does get into those positions. That's what's
bro,
pissing
that's the
off.
problem, bro. He gets into those positions and he scams a fucking assist or a goal somehow, and he gets himself on the next thing. But then you got Mikhailo Modric, right? I'm not saying Mikhailo Modric
Uh,
is the finished article or anything, but he has been
Ukraine bowl.
scoring, bro. He's been scoring back to back in
Very
every
noble
single
Theo
game.
Walcott.
Bro, he has been playing really well because the problem is, I think one good thing, thank God somebody realized it, he needs space to operate. So what they did was they're playing him in the middle, and he's getting a lot more freedom in and in space to run as well, and because that is his strength. Regardless of it, Mikhailo Mudrik has been playing a lot more better than Raheem Sterling, but can't get a game to save his life. But
Mm.
yet, fucking Sterling, who stinks off the place, still plays. He doesn't track back. He 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 makes really bad
He
decisions.
used to track back for City, so that
That's
means he's
when he
doing it
was
purposely. So,
yeah. That's
Pep
because
didn't
he
give
was
him a
young at
choice.
that time.
Pep didn't give him a choice.
Exactly. So for me, I think we have to bin him, bro.
to who?
Oh,
Because do you know
already?
what?
South,
Let me tell you something in
Southie
low
or
key.
something,
Do you
bro.
know do you
Bin
know
the
who's
fucker.
gonna do you know who's gonna pick him
Been
up?
into
Do you know who
United, we're
loves him?
always taking people's old men.
No. Arteta
Arsenal,
loves him. Arteta loves him. Just watch.
Arsenal.
Arteta loves him. Just watch. Arteta
Bin
loves
him.
him. Yeah.
Bin him.
And Arsenal
10
would use him well because they would use him for Saka sometimes to
Martinelli
rest.
or
Yeah.
Martinelli or Saka
Raheem,
Yeah.
or whatever it is.
Because Raheem
Raheem,
plays
take a
both
trip
sides. He
down
plays
the
both sides.
M6. Come down, Manny. Come back to Manny. We need you. You're a boyhood United fan. Come on. Because our club loves to pick up people that are 29, 30, 31, 32
Or
and try
people
to
who are
revive
mean.
careers.
I don't
Or
care
people who are mean.
as long as he leaves Chelsea, bro. I don't care. He can fuck off wherever he wants to. I'm not really that bothered. He can go to Saudi. He can go anywhere he wants. I really
I
don't
don't
Actually,
care.
think Raheem is going to Saudi. I think he's too proud.
No, for me,
actually,
it is what it is, bro. He has to get out of
why
it.
not? Why
Do you
not?
know
Why not go Saudi?
Raheem would be perfect for Arteta because Arteta is the one who got the best out of him, and apparently they were so close. So Arteta, if you're smart, if the Chelsea starts stealing, get from him because Raheem will cook
100%,
for
bro.
you. Yeah.
Bro, go get him and give us the money so we can go and get a player who
No,
is
don't
actually
give
good.
them man more money. Did you not learn from Mason Mount and Kai Havertz? Even though Kai Havertz right now. Wait, you said this is March Kai, where he has that March run and then
This is
boom.
March words, bro. This is called March words. We know this. I expected it fully. I told you 2 weeks ago he's gonna score.
Mm,
How
he's been scoring a lot.
very simple. He scored
But he's been
twice.
scoring a lot.
He scored twice.
When? Just March.
Yeah, that's it.
But leading up to this, he's been
Why, why,
scoring as
why,
well, hasn't he?
why are you hating Anthony? Just accept that Kai Havertz is cooking at Arsenal, and you thought he was going to flop.
No, we know exactly what
Mm,
Kai is gonna do, bro. He's gonna give you 2 months of the year that he's gonna play well.
mhm.
This
But he's
is
coming in
March
clutch.
1st.
He's coming in clutch, though.
Bro, he did the same thing at Chelsea as well. There is no difference as to what Kai is doing at Chelsea or at Arsenal. It's not like we haven't seen it, bro. Bro, he
Okay.
didn't do anything until the Champions League final and scores the goal in the final.
Yeah, I knew you're gonna bring that up. But anyway, Kai
I
is
didn't bring it
cooking.
up. You bring it. You brought it up. You said
Kai,
clutch. I
Kai,
just
Kai.
told you an example.
Yeah, if you smell what Kai is cooking, man, Kai is cooking.
Kai
Kai
is
is
cooking
cooking.
some shit,
Just,
bro.
just,
That's what
just
he's
acknowledge
cooking.
him. Just acknowledge him and move on. Look at Mason Mount. You saw those guys at that. Just
Bro,
attend
you know what
dinners.
you have
I
to
don't know why
do.
he
You
was
have
invited
to.
for that dinner.
Acknowledge me.
Yeah, acknowledge Kai. I don't know why they
I
invited him for the dinner. Why is Mason Mount in that dinner, Annie? Why was he at the dinner? What has he done? Hmm? I saw a video of your players coming from dinner. Mount was there. Why was Mount there? Why does he deserve a dinner?
Don't ask me. I just
because he
don't
was
ask
I,
hungry.
me.
oh, now you don't want to answer. You see this guy? He was answering and defending the club a few minutes ago. Can you tell
Bro,
us
he
why
was
Mason
defending
Mount did?
Raheem Sterling so much.
Hmm.
I thought he was a Chelsea fan.
I
Who,
know.
me?
Yes,
Who,
you.
me?
Yes,
Yes,
Who,
you.
bro.
me? No, I just,
You
oh,
were
you lot
defending
must, I
Raheem
thought I put
Sterling.
myself on mute because I went to answer the door. No, Raheem's Raheem. No, it's because
Raheem's not Raheem. Raheem is a
Me and
bum. That's
Raheem
what.
share a birthday. That's why. And he went to my college. So,
You and
Raheem.
Mount share a club. So
that's not my fault. Blame Anthony.
and do you know
Their
and do you
people
know do you know
swindled
what
them.
do you know what makes me laugh is the fact that you guys handed this man the number 7 jersey.
Me? And did who? Bro, if it was down to me, no one would wear the number 7 jersey.
Like again, a lot. Also, bro, a lot of people talk about Enzo as well. Like I just don't understand what the fuck. Like I don't know. I think he has been playing quite well. I really
No,
don't see why he's
not
not playing quite well.
not to the standard we need. He's another Nunes where you paid an amount and that's not what we're getting for the amount you paid.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not talk about Caicedo.
But
Okay,
400.
talk about
Caicedo's actually played better than
talk
most
about
in the
Caicedo, bro.
recent.
He has been fucking fantastic.
No, we're not going to talk about Caicedo. We're going to talk about Kovacic and Nunes.
Oh,
Matthias.
Kovacic. Oh, Kovacic.
Matthias. Matthias Nunes.
How has
Ga-
like I don't I see
Anthony,
I'm
Anthony,
not
did you smile
I'm
when
not
you
a
saw
fan.
City fans crying for Kovacic because they were some of them were insulting him? Now Kovacic is the hero, Annie. I told this
Hey,
man,
look,
this guy is a
look.
baller. I
He's
told this man that's a
he's
baller.
bro. I told you exactly what you were gonna get with Kovacic. One thing
Exactly.
is he can't stay fit,
Yeah,
right? That's
that's the
the
issue.
problem with him, right? I told you that he's going to get injured. One thing he will do, he'll get the ball, he'll protect it, he'll drive it and pass it. That's all he does, and he does it really well.
And
But
that's what we need at this point in time.
if that's what you guys need,
Exactly.
he is definitely going to do that really well, and there is no problem with it. And for us, like the problem is people look at Enzo and Caicedo for us for the money we played and the position we are in the league. Of course, people are gonna criticize players. For me, I have no problem with people criticizing players because at the end of the day, if they are not playing well, they have to be criticized. In this moment,
Mm.
I don't mind the criticism, but it's not criticism for criticism's sake because I just don't think they have been playing that badly because they have actually been playing quite well. The other thing that people need to realize is we actually don't have any midfielders at the moment to actually give them a rest
How is
even.
Lavia? How is Lavia doing?
Lavia is dead.
See, I told you. Lavia's dead. Malasia's probably the same. Our clubs are just covering up.
Lavia is gonna come back like the Undertaker, but that will be next season.
That's just wrong. But anyway.
Mm.
But that's the thing. Like he has actually been playing quite well. Like he. For me, I just don't see why he's not been playing quite well. But the thing is, a lot of people were thinking, keep Mason Mount, sell Conor Gallagher. I was one of the people who actually liked Conor Gallagher from the start, and I still like him. Uh,
Miss,
and
he cost you that Liverpool game.
He definitely did. He definitely did. I'm
What a
not saying
foul.
he didn't. But at the end of the day, bro, Conor Gallagher has a lot of learning to do as well because he's a young player at the end of the day. But
Hmm.
these are
Mm.
good learning things for him from his side of things. But I really can't fault the brother for his effort that he puts in the field. So at the end of the day, for me, Connor, he has to do better. He definitely has to do better. There is no doubt about it. But in the summer, if somebody offers us 70 million for Conor Gallagher, I'm in the camp of sell the fuck up.
70 what? 70 what?
Man said 70 M's. Like,
You said
no.
with chest. You said 70 with chest. 70.
Yeah, bro.
In
No, I'm
this
Bro, if
sorry.
market,
we,
he
I,
can't.
bro,
In
if
this
bro,
market,
if
he's
we,
right,
bro,
though.
you're telling me, you tell me, how much did United pay for Mason Mount?
yeah, because that was what's his name twerking for him, telling that he's gonna be a very important piece for his team. That was Ten Hag
And
forcing that on
brother,
him.
that was Ten
But it's
Hag's.
but that
Right?
Ten Hag. But my friend, nobody is paying 70 for Cocaine Carricker. No, no.
Bro, wait and see. We are
Nah,
very, very good at selling players,
you're
bro.
also very good at buying because you gave us that lovely amount. But anyway, big up.
How much? What did we give you?
How much did you give us? 50 for Raheem or 45 or
What
48?
40 something odd million for Rahim? But
Yeah,
yes, that was
why he was
definitely a
why he was
mistake.
on 6 month
But
contract?
also we gave another 40 something odd million for another player of yours.
Yeah, you did. That was good money. I know people. People are trying to bring the agenda. Annie, do you know what the Chelsea fans are trying to bring agenda in the
I'm
media?
not telling
Saying,
anything,
oh,
bro. If
just because
40
he's
million
performing.
well spent, I think 40 million was a good deal for City, as well as
Mm,
40 million was a good deal for
Wait,
Chelsea.
are we talking about that man, Lukewarm Palmer?
yeah,
I'm gonna
that
remember this. I'm
that
joking,
no,
Anthony.
that
Do,
no.
do you disagree, Pat? Because I think it was a good deal for City at that
Yeah,
point, and City did the right thing for selling him.
what's happening with Parma and the other City players that are performing outside City football is going to bring the prices of our youngsters high. So I'm happy because all these
Yeah,
youngsters who
no,
are
no, bro,
performing,
100%, bro.
the
But I
prices
And
are
I'm,
high.
generally
I'm,
think
I'm very,
you shouldn't
I'm
have
very
never
grateful.
sold Cole Palmer. Never should have sold him.
No, we don't want. He can go. There was nothing
Shouldn't
that's
have
gonna
sold
happen.
him, brother. You lot went and dropped that money on Doku. Like, brother,
Yeah,
just do what you're doing with Foden, and then play
no, no,
Cole
no,
Palmer
no.
where Foden is.
Do you know the thing about Copama is if you request that City that you want to leave, they will tell you go. They will tell you go. So people keep saying you shouldn't have, but he requested twice.
Yeah,
And they told him to come down and say, oh, Maris is leaving. You take the key. He said, no, I want to go play football. I don't trust you. But I think Pep could have left him there even with Doku. Because Doku, I think, was coming regardless Palmer. Remember the stories were
yeah,
there
no, no,
that
100%.
regardless Palmer, Doku was coming. They needed somebody else that side. Palmer was going to get the right-hand side. But Palmer thought
Hmm.
that he's been sung in my country, they're singing new music. They're giving you another life. So Palmer wanted to go. Same thing as Lavia. Lavia was told to go on loan and come back. Benzunu was told not to go to Southampton permanently. They told him to go on loan. They wanted him as the second keeper. Then they went to go get Ortega. So at City, youngsters are given the choice to say, you go on loan, we'll bring you back, or you wait for so and so to leave. A
Hmm.
lot of people have been, even Markety. Markety was taught to stay, but he went to Sheffield United because he thought Sheffield United will be in the same form. Now Sheffield United have been dunked on. His price has gone down. So let me just be honest to most of the league. I'm not trying to be cocky. Even if you take that Markety guy who obviously at Sheffield is struggling, Markety would still look nice in most of even the top six teams. City went and did what Chelsea has done. We have milked every youngster who's a baller from any team. Even if you
Hmm.
say Bob, I'm telling you, Bob goes to Man United, and you'll be hyping about Oscar Bob at Man United. You'll
Right.
be saying, "Oh my
Let's
God."
okay. l- We'll, if you want, let's compare how many youngsters from City are playing in the Premier League and how many youngsters are actually playing from the Chelsea academy.
Chelsea Academy, you guys had immigrants and the kids that have no papers just spread everywhere.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
no,
there you
no.
go.
Chelsea have a lot of players playing in the Premier League. Dominic Solanke is there.
Yeah, they do a bigger, but they do. But I'm saying
Solanke, Mason Mount. Who else is there? Declan Rice. Who's that
do
midfielder that plays for
And
you guys
Fafana.
go you guys go
Conor
dig deep.
Gallagher?
Man dug Declan Rice. You dig that deep, isn't it?
Because
I didn't
Declan
know
Rice
he
was
No,
was
from
City.
Chelsea
Declan Rice.
Academy.
He's a
Let's start
Chelsea
digging.
Declan
specialist.
Rice is from the Cobham.
Ben me. Let's go dig up Ben me for City. Let's dig that
That's
deep.
fine. Pick up Ben Mee if you want
Oh,
to.
bring
Like,
Declan
let-
Rice is
out- out-
Declan Rice is Declan Rice is not 35. He's like 20 something.
outside the Prem. We are talking about Fling Pong. Oh, City are cooking outside the Prem also.
Outside the Prem, Ruben Loftus-Cheek,
peak.
Mm.
the
Uh,
only player in the Europa League to score 4
Sancho
goals in a row.
at Dortmund. We still want that kid. even though
Yeah.
he was rude to us. So, but you know what? This is what I'm happy about. United fans hold that. I remember when I did a stream and told United fans, Sancho, it was attitude issues at City and the fact that he thought he was bigger than what he is. Apparently, that's the argument he had with even senior players. And Anthony, people don't know that this guy went hiding at Arsenal. He wanted to sign for Arsenal without City's permission, and he couldn't answer the phone. And Man United fans were like, "I know, f you. We still took him, but we warned you." Now look, this kid thinks look. He is good, but he thinks. Well, according to the rumors, this kid thinks he's the level of big ballers. That's what he thinks. But
By
anyway,
the way, by the way, Pat, I'm not done. Ian Matson,
shush, man.
Mm,
Jamal
Lav,
Musiala,
Lavia, RIP, Lavia, but still.
Jamal Musiala, Nathan Ake.
mhm.
No, Ake says he doesn't like you guys. He says he belongs to Bournemouth.
You do understand. You do know
I
that
know, I know
you
his
do
roots, but I know
you
his
do
roots.
know that he captained our team as well, isn't it? Our young
Hmm,
teams.
hmm.
We can
No
go toe to toe,
Chelsea.
bro. If you want to go toe to
Yeah, but
toe.
I'm just talking about.
No
Look,
Chelsea.
do you know what? We can list these players, but some players people might have a lot, but Ani, sometimes it's about quality, not quantity. Sometimes they bring us bums. Do you know what I mean? Big up to Ake. Ake, you guys almost bought him back. Thank God we fought to keep him. And other us City fans and then Chelsea fans were insulting him. I remember saying they don't want him.
Oh,
Now
bro,
he's
I
an
would
Ake.
have loved Nathan Ake, bro. I really loved him even when he was at Chelsea. Like, even look at Kurt Zuma, who is playing for West Ham, not the
The
Chelsea
cat
player.
kicker.
Another bum.
The cat
Not the
kicker.
bum, but still won a trophy before Arsenal.
Wait a
I
minute.
mean, not
Let me not forget my boy at Wolves. What's his name? I forgot his name. He's actually balling at Wolves. The City boy. I forgot his name, but he's balling at Wolves. I actually saw him the other day when he scored for Wolves. I was like, oh my god, that's our boy. I forgot we sent him. Doyle. Yeah, Tommy Doyle. Is it
Hey,
Doyle? Doyle.
Doyle, Mark Guehi,
Wait, is it still a competition? Are we still going on with?
Mark Guehi. You do know even Michael
wait,
Olise
wait,
is a
wait.
football.
What's his name? That plays centre back in Milan. What is his
Oh,
name?
Fikayo Tomori.
Tomori. Dom Dom.
Bro,
Angelino.
where is Angelino?
Oh, another one that I can shine with. I mean, this one I might win.
Oh god.
Brahim Diaz. Hey,
Ah, Brahim Diaz.
look, I've just gone top notch. He's won with AC Milan. He will win a cup with Madrid, and he's been scoring goals, crucial goals in the Champions
Antonio
League.
Rudiger.
Crucial goals. No, Rudiger. Wait. Is Rudiger from your academy?
Bro, you know.
No.
No, but he
No.
joined when he was very, very young.
And if
Oh,
people are
sorry.
thinking,
Okay. I'll go one up. Andreas Christiansen.
I don't really. Is that a name you want to bring after about Brian Diaz? You want to bring Andres Christensen seriously?
Didn't he win the La Liga last year?
We don't even know who. Is he still playing? Is he not retired?
No,
He,
Rudiger didn't win the Liga last year. Was it
no,
not
no, no.
Barca who won
Andreas
it?
Christiansen we are talking about.
Oh, Christian. Oh, God, Christian.
You don't even remember him. That's how bad he is. We don't remember this man.
No, but
Oh,
his best season was under
can we keep
Marco Reus at Bayern Leverkusen, Bayern Mönchengladbach.
can we keep throwing
No,
games?
no. So he's from our academy. Then we let him go to Barcelona last year. So he won the La Liga last year at Barcelona.
One of the best DMs in La Liga this season,
Mm.
Alex Garcia, came from the City Academy. He's
Mm.
playing for Girona. And then let's not forget Eric Garcia.
By the way, Girona you can't count your own clubs, bro.
I'm shameless. they're cooking, isn't it?
Well, that's cool.
They're
You
cooking.
can't count your own clubs.
Oh,
I
let's not forget
mean,
Luton Town. He's a City player. What's his name? Let me
Hmm.
remember him. Luton Town.
Luton has two of ours, so I'm
Bro,
okay.
Luton has Tahith Chong from United as well.
And what is his centre back that people hyped up, and I was like, I don't know about this guy. I cannot remember his name. Oh no, I do. Mengi.
Mengi, Teden Mengi.
Oh, Issa Kabore.
Mm.
Yep.
There's youngsters everywhere. Just some of them
He,
did not make it.
he belongs to City.
See,
James
we can
McAtee
go.
belongs to
We
City.
we can we can go
Oh,
toe to toe.
wait. And Aston Villa signed Morgan Rogers, City Academy. They're
Mm.
signing for a big fee, so he's going to City Academy.
You man just be signing
Oh,
everybody.
wait. This is my comeback. James Trafford, Burnley, City Academy.
What?
In
Yeah,
Trafford.
yeah, Trafford, yeah, City Academy. Another guy who was thought to
Burnley?
kill. Yeah, another that Benny number one keeper belongs to City.
So
And another,
you're gonna win this. You're gonna try to win this argument with Burnley.
you said play loan players. You know what I mean? Wow. There's even NPCs that
I
have
said
been certain teams on the team. I
NPCs.
don't trust. Yeah, I'm
Tammy
telling you, I
Abraham.
didn't know.
Then we'll go with. I'll
Andy
go with Tammy Abraham.
Abraham. Romelu Lukaku.
Romelu Lukaku as well. Fuck, I hate him, but yes, Romelu Lukaku. He dunked on
Who's
fucking
Romelu
Brighton
Lukaku?
the other day.
I know. But anyway, guys, this is me. I have to start setting myself to get ready and go do school runs now.
Mm,
Oh yes, but no. It was a good conversation. It's a we are going toe to toe again. It just goes to show how much talent we are producing at, at this moment in
Yeah,
time.
you are, but I'm saying now City's talent is top notch. If you come to City, buy a player who he will not be sold or sent on loan. Most of the players, if you come to City and convince one, that's why Dortmund is coming back again. I hate them. They're back. They're scratching again on. They're talking to few players already.
Bro, it's the
This
same
what
thing
I'm
for
trying to
us
say
as
is,
well. It's not like it's only happening at City. It's happening to us as well. Like that. Like why do you think they got Ian Matson from us?
yeah,
That
but you
there
get
is
my point is the fact that people are surprised that somebody like Palmer has gone to Chelsea and he is the best player at Chelsea and carrying them is because the quality at City is too high right now.
I don't think it's surprising. Is as long as you take your chances and you
Who's
are
who's the best
good,
player in your team right now, Anthony?
in my opinion. I think Cole Palmer is definitely number one.
No, don't
Uh,
say opinion. Say it with chest. Who's the best player in your team right now?
right now, I would give it to Nicholas Jackson.
mm,
Uh, end the stream. That's all. The stream is over, guys.
No,
Thank you for
nonsense.
watching.
I have a reason as to why I'm saying that. Bro,
Man said,
the thing is,
Annie,
Nicholas
man said
Jackson
Nicholas
is
Jackson.
so vital for us. It's either Nicholas Jackson or Cole Palmer. There is the debate is just between them. The reason is I have seen us without Nicholas Jackson. My God, we are atrocious without him. So for me, I think it's either between Nicholas Jackson and Cole Palmer. But I think Cole Palmer takes it. The reason because he scores more goals than Nicholas Jackson and he's a lot more clutch than Nicholas Jackson. But yeah, in saying that, I think that is the part where we have to end the stream, Dave. And thank you for everybody who has joined us. 71 of you guys from Twitter. And if you guys can please come over to YouTube, give us a little bit of a subscribe and a like, leave a comment on the
Pay
on
your rent. Pay
below.
your rent.
Pay your rent as
Pay your rent.
Annie says, who is on loan. Uh, much
To the cake
appreciated.
world. Yeah, we're not.
Um, we will be debuting our stream for WWE on Sunday,
Yay!
and we hope to see you guys with us on Sunday.
Oh my god, I'm gonna burn it down. Dee, 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 dee. And shout out Bruno Guimaraes, Thug FC captain.
I
Yeah,
have
that's
it
Bruno
ready to go.
Guimaraes' theme song.
Yes,
Bruno Guimaraes' theme song.
but yeah,
Captain of.
um, but yeah, now Andy, just as you said, bro, we are here to have some fun. Here to have some a good time.
Mm-hmm.
WWE, therefore we will be there. Thank you, Kenny. Thanks for joining us today as well, bro.
Cody must finish the story.
For sure, we and hopefully we just like Cody. Hopefully, we will finish the story as well. Um, in saying that, I would like to say goodbye, God bless, and good night to everybody who's joined us. We really appreciate you as well, and thank you for listening us waffle for all this time. Goodbye.
Ten Hog out. Ten Hog out.